SGC here, and we're back with another first impression. Scorpion, Season 1, Episode 1. Developed by Nick Santora, who's known for his Prison Break work. Scorpion is a TV series that is loosely based on the life of self-proclaimed genius and computer expert Walter O'Brien. This series is basically about Walter recruiting other geniuses to help solve complex global problems, and they somehow end up with working for the government. Check down the casting list down below, and basically as a first episode, it's really hit and miss in terms of dialogue, because they really try to drive home the point that Walter O'Brien has 197 IQ and he's so much smarter than you. And that was kind of like force-fed to the point where it's just like, I get it. Your entire premise falls around him and his crew being super geniuses. And it's a tad overwhelming. But if you can get past that, you can see how geniuses work amongst normal people per se, and it's an interesting premise for sure in terms of how they relate. But the fact that they force-fed it so much in the beginning probably will turn off people that are just like, this is stupid, I'm not gonna watch this. But as I watched through the entire episode, which is 40 minutes, I was like, hey, I can actually enjoy this somewhat. And I think it has to do with the whole ensemble, as in Walter O'Brien, one of the smartest people in the world with 197 IQ, and then we have a human calculator dealing in statistics, we have a mechanical prodigy, and a world-class shrink. And I think these different set of skills in terms of this crew really shines in terms when they try to really do that LAX job. And when they finally got a job, it felt so much better in terms of like, now there's structure. As in the beginning of the episode, they're a ragtag bunch of, oh, let's just do any jobs sort of crew. And it's just kind of like, ugh, irksome. And like I said, the dialogue was really forced in the beginning of the episode, whereas when that's been force-fed to the point where it's just, come on and kill me, they, you know, don't try as hard near the latter half of the episode. And I enjoy that part so much more. So I will definitely check out episode 2. I mean, it is sort of your antisocial, not really antisocial, it's just more like they have problems in terms of how to communicate. And I really like how they have this line with the kid, the waitress kid, like he's not challenged, but he's a genius, and he just thinks on a different level compared to everyone else. And I really like that sort of like portrayal of like, yeah, sometimes when people are awkward, it probably could be that they're just too smart for you, or they just don't know how to communicate rather than not wanting to. And I really like this line of storytelling. And I definitely will check out episode 2 for sure. So yeah, it was enjoyable in the sense where the things they tell you felt really smart. I don't know how realistic or is it even true, the things that they're saying. I assume so, that the writers and the crew did all the research and stuff. And I just do hope that they don't have to reinforce the whole, I'm 197 IQ, yeah, I'm so smart sort of thing over and over again. So please lay off for that for the rest of the season. And checking on Wikipedia, it has been announced that they will have a full run season, so that's kind of cool. And I like this ragtag bunch of just different people working together vibe. And yeah, so only complaint, force-fedness of the whole I'm smarter than you thing. If they lay off that this season, I will probably look forward to it. So that's pretty much it for this first impression of Scorpion, Season 1, Episode 1. Out.